It's 6:30 a.m. We have the fire going. We have stuff ready to go all here. I've got stuff on the table behind me, and we are ready to have a go at the Meatloaf Wars. That's right, folks, Meatloaf Wars. There was a whole thing going on, people all competing with each other, and I didn't get invited, and I'm really upset about it. So I thought, no, don't worry about it, folks. Don't worry. You don't have to invite me. I'm just going to turn up to the party and crash it. So here we go, Meatloaf Wars. Here we go with our meatloaf. We're going to keep it nice and simple. The secret to doing a good meatloaf is just to put what you like in it, because if you don't put what you like in it, you're not going to like it. It's very, very simple. I see all these people saying you've got to put this in, you've got to put this in. That's okay if you like that, but okay, we are going to start off there. We need some breadcrumbs. We've just got some cheap breadcrumbs here. I'd normally make my own, but so we need about a cup and a half. There you go. Yeah, a little bit more. That's all right. A little bit of cup and a half in there. A little bit of a cup and a half. That's a cool way to put it. And so that's in. And there we go, folks. There is 1 kilo. 1 kilo of beef there, and we're going to put that in. We're going to break that up a little bit, so that's all ready to go in there as well. This is going to be a good size little meatloaf. We've got some people coming over for lunch today, that's why I'm up early. Now we're going to take a red onion and get rid of some of that. And we want to whack that into the bowl as well. So we'll just put him into there. We're going to probably need a bigger bowl, but there we go. 1 red onion. Now we're going to need a couple of garlic cloves as well. So I've got a couple there. All good to go. Roughly chop up your garlic, toss them in as well. There you go, that's our base for it. Now we've got to go get an egg. Okay, I'm back from getting those. Now I've just got a couple of eggs. These are Worcestershire eggs from our Worcestershire chickens, and while I was over the garden I grabbed myself some parsley as well. So I've got a mixture there of Italian parsley and curly parsley. So as you can tell, give it a bit of a shake off. She's good to go. I'll go give that a wash actually. Got that back there now. So that's our parsley, our Italian parsley and our curly parsley, all there ready to go. So we'll get that a bit of a coarse chop up. It'll put a bit of colour through your meatloaf, and nice little bit of flavour too. So that's pretty much everything in there now that we need. So we're just going to put that in there as well. Everything's piled in there. Now we're going to try to mix this up without getting it everywhere. Oh, we've got to put an egg in there as well. Sorry, we've got an egg there. 1 Worcestershire egg straight in the top. Good to go. We've got a second egg there in case we need it. You'll know as you're going. Start trying not to get it everywhere. get all those ingredients nice and mixed in. It is a very, very basic meatloaf. Now we might need a little bit more liquid there, and that's where this comes in. We've got some barbecue sauce and some tomato sauce mixed together, whichever combination you want. There we go. Now we've got this stuff everywhere. Get it all back in the bowl. You get in the bowl. There we go. Look at that. One too bit of sauce in there. And start squishing, combining it all together. Get it all to hold. Now we can flip it out onto here because it's all starting to hold together a bit. We can start working it all together properly. Our meatloaf's now just about ready to go, so we've worked that all together and it's looking pretty good. Now we have a little bit of a secret here. Here we have a little bit of PVC pipe, and what we're going to do is we're going to make it so that that there will fit inside that PVC pipe. So we've got to work it out so that that will fit inside there. And try to keep it around about the same size, but we want it to fit inside the pipe. Very close. There you go, that's perfect. That's the perfect size there now. I'll set that aside for a minute and you'll see why in a second. Now that we have our meatloaf the right size and it's going to fit into that pipe just fine, we've got some good Australian bacon there. This is not imported bacon, it is the good quality Australian one, and we're going to wrap some of that around just to put a little bit of extra fat on the outside of it. There, and then just work that into it a little bit so that it starts to sit there, and so you can completely cover it in bacon, or you can do whatever you want to do because it's meatloaf, and that's the idea of meatloaf, is to do whatever you want to do for it. So here we are, all wrapped in bacon, ready to go. There is our PVC pipe, and you'll see there that we have some of this butcher's net. We have a roll of it because we process all our own pigs and normally do all our own meat. So that's why it had to be ready to go into there. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to sit this up like this, and we're going to pick this up gently and slide it into the pipe without dropping it everywhere, hopefully. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a knife and slice straight down the middle there, to make it a little bit easier to handle. Stick all the bits back on that you don't need there. And you see there that it's a good mixture of stuff in there. Put him down into the pipe. With bacon, everything all wrapped around, ready to go. Put him down into there, press him down a little bit. We'll do the same with this one here. Put him down into the pipe. And what we want to do is feed him through that pipe. And push him down in there. Come on, get in there. There we go. Our meatloaf's in our bag there, all ready to go. You can see the bacon wrapped around. Now these are a couple of the bits that weren't going through the pipe properly, so we could just reach them in, put them in somewhere apart from the ones you drop on the ground. And this bacon will give it some oil and fat around the outside in the next part of it. Look at that, looking absolutely sensational. Now we want to, it's all nice and tight in there, and we want to get some butcher's string and we want to tie that off. There we go, all tied off, ready to go. We just got to trim off a couple of these little bits at the end of the bag. It just looks like a big sausage now, which is the idea. And then we go on to our next part. Okay, now we have our spit bar and ready to go. We've got the fire going over there behind it, and we've got to gently push this through the middle of this. So it is only mince, so it'll be a little bit tender, a little bit careful, a little bit of love there, and hopefully not skew with it out the side. There we go, and then work down into that spike there. It's all tight, ready to go. And then put our other spike on the other end. And we're going to put this onto the rotisserie as soon as that fire is ready to go. Close enough for me. Well, our fire is really cranking along there at the moment in the Wooshka, and we just want to make sure that we want to dampen down that heat a little bit because there is way too much heat to put that on there. So we've got the stainless steel, that's the bead rack. There you go. So we'll put that into there, and that'll just dampen down that fire a little bit. That'll get nice and hot, and that'll share that into there. Now we can pretty much put the spit on and get it started. There we go. That's just dampened down nicely now. We can put that over there like that. Put him into there, sitting over that heat. Come around the other side and get that going. And there we go. We're cooking. Plenty of heat there. You can see now all those juices are starting to come out of that meat, and still plenty of heat just there, and so we don't have to change anything up, but yep, all starting to flow. It's going to get that spit roasted goodness on a meatloaf. Yes. Well, we're about 9:30 in the morning, heading towards 10 o'clock, and that stuff looks sensational. Hopefully she's all good to go and ready for lunch. Adzi, how are you, brother?
Going good, mate.
Mate, did you ever think you'd see the day where you would see something like this?
Not that I was ever thinking of it, but yeah, no, now I'm keen on it.
You keen?
I'm keen.
Yeah. How's it looking? What do you reckon?
I reckon it's going great.
Rotisserie meatloaf. It's looking absolutely beautiful. You want to stick your finger on and have a little taste? Oh, you're into the oniony goodness. That's that red onion seeping through, isn't it?
Oh, mate, that's just, yeah, that's just, if that tastes any good, well, it's a standing request whenever we come over now.
How good is it?
It's gonna, yeah.
I'm excited.
I can't wait to tuck in.
Yeah, me too. Okie dokie, here's our meatloaf all done up, and we're just going to undo these and see if we can get them to come off there. So, oh, can you want to pull there, Adam? Thanks, mate. My beautiful assistant, the other Adam. And take them out of there. They're pretty warm, eh?
Do you need something else to
Oh, good. Rightio. Now we're going to cut a little bit of the netting off. Maybe.
Points might be better.
There we go. Get down here. There we go. A little peel around there. How's that looking, boys?
It looks great.
Sensational.
There we go.
It still looks nice and moist.
You just wanted to say the word moist, didn't
I
you?
did.
There we go.
Nothing like Mum used to cook.
Absolutely nothing like Mum used to cook. Now we're going to we'll give it a little cut down the middle here. What do you reckon? Straight about there?
Yeah, about there.
Good
Looks,
test.
Look in there.
oh, that's done.
Perfect.
And look at that little smoke ring around the outside.
Smoke
That looks pretty good, doesn't it? I reckon that on some bread rolls. What do you reckon?
Yep. Bit of coleslaw.
Sensational.
Yeah.
If we had coleslaw, that'd be great.
Yeah.
But we haven't.
Oh, bugger.
There we go. There is our meatloaf off the rotisserie. All there, looking pretty good. You can see that good smoke ring around the outside there. And got fresh herbs. Smells beautiful and yummy. So here we go. Like I said, we've got that nice little smoke ring going. And we've got Nettie here. Hey, babe, how are you?
Good.
Now, your dad's just gone in. Your dad's getting excited.
I know, I think he's getting a plate.
He's like excited. And Adam and Viva here, and little Wyatt. Hey, buddy.
You say,
Hey,
hello.
mate.
What's
And
going on?
we're all going to have a crack, so we're going to have a little bit of a taste test going.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Who's going first?
How hot is it?
Just grab a bit. Grab a bit, guys. Just.
Grab a bit. Oh, grab a bit. Oh, it's really good. That's good. That's yummy.
That's it.
Well done.
Dish it up.
Good.
Yeah.
This is good. Let's eat lunch.
Let's have lunch.
Yeah, this is good.
That's really good.
You can't have
Is it
any.
good, little buddy?
He's like, I'll have it later.
You taste off the finger, buddy.
Is it
Yeah.
yummy?
What do you reckon, guys?
Yeah. That's perfect.
Something different?
Oh, yeah.
It's good.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It worked.
Yeah, it really did. It worked.
It worked.
And
I mean, I'm surprised.
I actually am surprised.
Get out of it.
I am surprised.
That's
but
amazing.
Yeah,
That's good.
how good is that?
Brilliant.
Awesome.
Lunchtime.
Lunchtime. See you later, guys.
Yeah. We'll put the picnic rug down, bud, and you can like sit on the ground with your dad.
So we've
How's that
sliced
sound?
all, sliced
You
all
take
that
one
up
back
now,
inside, please.
and it's
Thank you.
looking great.
Keep that clean inside.
We've got
okay?
some salad, some bread rolls. Excited?
Yes, let's
Okay,
eat,
let's
please.
do it. Eat, food time?
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Yep, let's go. Yummy.